Gemini, my name is Michelle and welcome to my new channel, The Signs of Tarot. Please take a moment and hit that subscribe button. I'm an intuitive tarot reader out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and I call this No Puffery Tarot. I keep it raw and I keep it real. And let me tell you, tonight has been a rough night of reading. It was a rough day of reading all of my personals. I think I had a record-breaking 12 personals I read today in a row. The energy with the planets, the energy and the collective are all pointing to one thing: dark night of the soul. It's time for all of us to really go deep within and figure out who we are and who we want to be, because we're all attracting the wrong people in our life. We are all attracting the wrong circumstances in our life, and we are seeing, all of us, a repeat of pattern. But I'm hoping, Gemini, that your read is the read that turns the scale. So let's go. I have shuffled your cards. I'm going to shuffle a couple more times just so that you can hear it on camera. We're going to start off with my favorite Wisdom of the Trees Oracle by Jane Struthers. I love my oracle trees. It gives me kind of an energy read. And you actually got a beautiful energy read. You got the acacia tree, which is a beautiful tree. There's a lot of birds in the tree. So whenever I get birds in any of my tarot cards, I think divine connection. Usually birds hover above the trees, meaning that you are learning about your intuition. You're beginning to trust your intuition. You're beginning to trust that inner voice. But in this particular tree, you have several birds that are already nested in the tree. That tells me you've hit touchdown. So many of the Geminis I'm reading for have a direct connection with the divine. God, Spirit, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, whoever you feel is your divine spirit, whatever you connect to in the tree. The acacia tree harbors spiritual awareness. You can see the birds are all in the tree, nesting. Birds are all about communication with the divine. You are saturated with communication from the divine. You are saturated with the nesting and the comfortability of being able to communicate with the divine. That's awesome. Awesome way to start this reading, Gemini. Okay, we're going to take the bottom of the deck for your overall. Two of Swords. Decisions. Mind versus heart. Breaking free from chains. World. What's going on here, Gemini? The better part of your reading is that you're breaking free from a bunch of bullshit, not heading into it like my last 20 readings today. Coming into some money. Ace of Swords. Page of Cups. Apology. Gift. Wheel of Fortune. A little bit stagnant, but still moving. The World card twice. That's why I use a double deck of the Rider-Waite. It's my signature. I combine two decks because I feel if Spirit wants to come through with a message, Spirit is going to come through with the message twice, which it just did. Okay, let me take an assessment. All right, Gemini, you have a very clear reading, okay? Your overall energy is being divinely connected and feeling at one finally with your relationship with the divine, your relationship with Spirit, your relationship with your intuition. Means you're finally listening to it and not pushing it aside. You're really going to look at red flags and embrace them. You're going to see wrongs and call people out on being wrong. And in the flip side, you're going to embrace and really welcome in those who love you, cherish you, and care about you, and not push them away because you are divinely guided to do so. Okay, let's dive right into your reading. Two of Swords. Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords reversed. Double World, Empress, Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, Wheel of Fortune reversed, Judgment reversed, Three of Swords. You didn't see that come in, but it kind of governed the end of your read here. Very clear cut, Gemini, and I'm proud of you. You made a decision to walk away from something that was so toxic that you looked in the mirror and didn't even recognize yourself. This was one of those relationships that came into your life, took you by storm. Okay, you met someone You immediately felt connected. That was definitely a soulmate, a soul tribe, somebody from a past life. You felt so completely connected that you were willing to unveil your heart and your soul in the first week. You told them everything about you. You told them every one of your fears. You told them everything that made you tick, everything that you wanted. You left nothing for question or nothing for mystery. Okay? And you thought that this was the end all. You felt that comfortable. You've never felt that comfortable with someone in your life like that, to where you could just become 100% whole with this person so quickly. It ended in 30 days or less. You thought this relationship, you felt like you were already in this relationship for years and years, and you might have been in this relationship for just a few months or less. It ended abruptly. And you're left with unanswered questions. You're questioning if you knew this person at all. You're questioning, you're even questioning if they even told you their correct name. You feel like you have been conned and you were taken for a complete ride around the world. You may have even had trips with this person. You may have even gone traveling with this person. You may have even met their family. You may have even met their co-workers. You may have been so ingratiated into their life in such a quick moment. I can't think that this relationship was more than 6 months. I'm thinking 4 months. I'm thinking 3 months. This was one of those moments in time that stopped and ceased, and you thought, oh my God, this was everything I was waiting for. This was everything. This person made you feel like the Empress. You are the queen of the world, queen of the queens. Whether or not you have children, you wanted to have a baby with this person. If you're a male, you wanted to inspire with this person. You wanted to build businesses, build a life, build a foundation. This is the card about building from the ground up in success. 2 worlds, a double ending, 2 endings, an ending of the mind, an ending of the soul. I think this person walked, and I think this person ghosted you, and I still don't think you have answers. And anyone who walks out of your life, ghosts you, and doesn't have the class, elegance, and grace to be honest with you, you just need to stop dwelling immediately. You need to walk away, and you need to do whatever you can in your power, Gemini, to pretend it never happened. You thought this person was financially stable, or you were financially stable, or you gave a shit ton of money to this person to get them financially stable, and they walked. All you want, Gemini, is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You want an apology, but we don't know if that apology is ever going to come. All you know is you thought this relationship was moving so forward, and that this was the one, and the Wheel of Fortune put it at a stop. A complete fucking halt, because they've got the World card twice. They broke your heart, left you for dead. I don't care if it's upright or upside down, this card to me is still the same. This is somebody who took you from behind and took you down and didn't even give you the understanding of what took place. I'm sorry, Gemini. You were with an asshole. But let me tell you this. They broke your heart. Whether or not you believe in karma, I want you to believe in karma beginning today. Judgment in reverse. No one is blowing the trumpet for this person. The ancestors are not rejoicing. Everyone's mighty pissed at the way that they treated you, Gemini. Okay, you were drawn to my reading, and I have a very small YouTube channel, okay? Not everyone can find me. If you found me by chance and by destiny. So I'm going to give you a little bit of my intuitive wisdom. Anyone who treated you in that manner, Gemini, I want you to wake up tomorrow and never think about again. They were in your life for a purpose, to you to find love for yourself, to find worthiness of yourself, for you to realize you're the Empress with or without that person. Okay? You will make your own money with or without that person. You will have new, exciting, intellectual, opportunities, new businesses, new entrepreneurship right around the corner. Don't let this impede you, impede your heart. This person came into your life to teach you a lesson. He gave you a false cup of love. She gave you a false cup of love. She or he gave you a line or 2 or 3 or 4 of bullshit. You fell for it. But you knew in your heart and your head that something was off. Okay? The waters behind you were calm, but you still had your blindfold on while making this decision. Yet intuitively, you knew. Let's go back to your initial energy card, the acacia tree. All about the birds. The birds inside the branches are all about you being connected to the divine. This relationship, as miserable as it was, now was divinely orchestrated for you to learn about yourself, to become the best you ever. You will never put up with that fuckery again. You will never, ever be treated like that again. You will never allow somebody to make you feel completely desolate ever again. So whoever came into your life, I promise you someday you will turn to that person 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, hopefully 2 months from now, and you will turn to them and say gratitude. Without you crossing my path, I would not have been led to find the greatest person that I am and the greatest version of myself. Page of Swords. All the secrets that they held from you, they're coming back. You're going to hear all about it. Look real close. You see the birds? Birds are all about divine connection, intuition. You're going to get your answers, Gemini. And then I want you to move on and never look back. Namaste.